All right, so I got another video for you today. I don't know if you can see that, but it's about 3:28 a.m. We're leaving South Central Pennsylvania. We have a 8.5-hour drive south and I guess a little bit west. We're headed to one of my favorite places on the entire east coast of the United States of America for hiking and fishing. So let me put a couple hundred miles behind me, a couple hours. Let's get some light, and I'll explain to you where we're going and what we're doing. All right, so fast forward about 7 hours. It is 10:30 a.m. I am in Tennessee, about to cross into North Carolina. So you're probably thinking, where am I going? Ultimately, at the end of the day today, I'm gonna end up in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, specifically to hike, fish, and generally sightsee in Great Smoky Mountains National Park. So this national park is about 500,000 plus acres, straddling the Tennessee-North Carolina border. It's well known for its dense black bear population, obviously elk. It's well known for, the high peaks, some of the highest peaks east of the Mississippi River. It's well known for, some of the waterfalls, some of the valleys like Cades Cove, Cataloochee Valley, Oconoluftee Valley. And it's also well known, as my dog yawns behind me, it's also well known for excellent, albeit high gradient trout fishing. So, although we are gonna try to trout fish in Gatlinburg, in and around the town of Gatlinburg later this afternoon, this evening, on the way, this is gonna be a slightly different video. I'm gonna show you a little bit of what I'm doing in terms of like sightseeing and stuff. So, just bear with me, please. Anyway, so the first place we're gonna stop is at a barbecue joint. One of the, God, Teddy, can you stop? God, my dog just chose like right now to start yawning really loudly. Anyways, we're gonna stop at a barbecue restaurant called Haywood Smokehouse, one of the top 10 or 15 barbecue restaurants in all of North Carolina, which is known for barbecue. And as a northerner, albeit from South Central Pennsylvania, I do like barbecue, although I don't really know a whole lot about it. So we're gonna stop there first, get a nice platter. Then we're gonna head to sort of the Cherokee area, which is the North Carolina entrance to Great Smoky Mountains National Park. We're gonna hit the Oconoluftee Visitors Center. It is early October, so I'm hoping that the elk, the Oconoluftee Valley area has a pretty nice elk population. The males should be out, bugling, it's mating season, etc. So we're hoping to see elk. We're gonna pop into the Visitors Center with my dog, who I did bring. My wife didn't come. I don't really like bringing my wife on some of these ostensibly fishing trips, because then I have to, go to museums, go to aquariums, go to, nicer restaurants, stay at nicer hotels. So she said, babe, take our dog Teddy, you go have a great time, go hiking, go fishing. Anyway, so we're gonna hit the Oconoluftee River Trail, hopefully spot some elk, maybe let my dog swim a little bit. We're gonna go straight through the park. So you can get from the North Carolina side, God, Teddy, can you please stop? We're gonna go from the North Carolina side to the Tennessee side, straight through the heart of the park. I think we're gonna stop at Clingmans Dome at the very top in between Tennessee and North Carolina. It's the highest peak in the park at 6,600 plus feet. And I think it's the third highest peak in the entire eastern United States, east of the Mississippi. So that should be pretty cool on Clingmans Dome. And then eventually, please bear with me, eventually, gonna get to Gatlinburg. We're gonna check into our hotel and we're gonna snoop around. There's a number of streams that feed directly into the town, and if you just take a couple steps, drive a couple minutes, you're back into the national park for some excellent fishing. I think some of it's stock, some of it's wild rainbows. Anyways, really long intro. I apologize. I'm super excited. I freaking love it down here. The mountains are beautiful, the culture, the people, etc. I want to move down here, frankly, at some point to Western North Carolina. Anyways, you don't give a shit. So let me get out here to a couple of these spots. Eventually we'll get to Gatlinburg, Great Smoky Mountains National Park. We're gonna be fishing and hiking the next couple days. Really excited, really excited. Look at those beautiful mountains over there. That's real nice. So let's stop talking, get out here and see what happens. All right, so we just got out to Haywood Smokehouse in Waynesville, North Carolina. So let's go see what kind of plate we have, eat it, and then get out of here. So we got some delicious looking brisket, some homemade sausage, collard greens, mac and cheese, barbecue sauce. Probably we'll skip the Texas toast. We don't need those carbs. I'm about to rock all of this. I don't show my face, so you're not gonna see me eat it, but trust me, this is gonna be gone in about 5 minutes, and then we'll get to the national park. All right, so we left the barbecue behind, another 45-minute drive, just getting into Great Smoky Mountains National Park now. The Oconoluftee Visitors Center and the Oconoluftee River Trail, where I'm gonna quick take a hike, should be right up here. It is like 12:30 in the afternoon, so I don't know if the elk are still gonna be out. They may be, going into shade, denning themselves, etc. Not denning, but you know what I mean. All right, so we just got out to the Oconoluftee Visitors Center, walking my dog quick, headed to the Oconoluftee River Trail. No elk. Last time I was here, there were like 30 elk out here, and I know even just as of a couple days ago, there were elk here, so it's probably too late in the day. It is freaking packed. Like no parking spots in the parking area. It's a Thursday, so I can't believe this. Anyways, let's get on the trail, see what she looks like, and get out of here. It's freaking crazy. So we got some neat, period appropriate, you know, pioneer dwellings and outbuildings. I don't know if these are recreations or if these were the original real deal, but really neat little history. So on the Oconoluftee River Trail, obviously you have the beautiful, pretty good size, especially for Great Smoky Mountains National Park, pretty good size Oconoluftee River on my left. Nice flat trail. It's about 1.5 miles up, 1.5 miles back. Not a loop trail. It's sort of one way up, one way back, 3 miles total. Not really my type of hike. I mean, you got the road over here, a lot of people, so it's really the opposite of what I like to do when hiking, just sort of get away from everybody into a pristine, secluded wilderness area. But you can have your dog here, and that's what we're doing. So I'm getting my dog Ted a little bit of exercise. I'm gonna let him swim a little bit. Oh, good boy, Teddy. All right, let's get out of here. Come on. Good boy, Teddy. Oh, good boy, Teddy. So we just left the Oconoluftee Visitors Center, heading into the park. As you can see, very crowded for fall foliage, which does look beautiful. Anyways, it's about 1:45 in the afternoon. It's 70 degrees. I don't think we're gonna see a ton of wildlife. If I do see any, I'll turn on the GoPro. We are now headed to Clingmans Dome. So interesting fact about Clingmans Dome, it's actually one of a few patches in southern Appalachia of high elevation spruce fir forests left by the last ice age. Seems like they're very crowded here, so let me see if I can find parking and get up Clingmans Dome. This does not look good though. There's like no parking at Clingmans Dome. We might bail. This is awful. So we didn't make it up to the observation post. I don't want to leave my dog alone that long. We did get to this really nice view on the top of Clingmans Dome. Let's see what else we can see up here. Yep, that's real nice. Great Smoky Mountains National Park. That's real nice. Clingmans Dome. So we left Clingmans Dome, got into Gatlinburg, super crowded. I'm just unpacking for the night. You know, I got my clothes out, got a bunch of food. Fridge is jam-packed with a lot of interesting stuff. You know, dog stuff's in here. They say they leave the light on for you. A, they didn't. And B, you know, I got here at like 3:40 and my room was supposed to be ready at 4, which is already a late, you know, sort of check-in time. It wasn't ready. I came back at 3:55, still wasn't ready. It was ready right at 4. I call BS. Anyways, we're about to get changed. We're gonna go fish. So after a long day of mainly driving, but also a little bit of hiking, sightseeing, you know, barbecue, checking into a pretty below average hotel, we're finally getting out to some water. The only other 3 times I was here, the issue was water levels were too elevated, right? Like they were higher than average, and it was tough to fish. This trip, because I guess they haven't had a ton of rain recently, water levels are at like, I checked the USGS gauges for some of the streams around Great Smoky Mountains, and they all seem to be at, you know, 60, 70 or so % of their average for this time of year, which may be low. Based on my limited understanding of this stream, there should be wild rainbows, which are the predominant wild trout species in this park, followed by brook trout in some of the headwaters, and also browns, which get pretty big in just a few drainages like the Little River. Anyways, yeah, I think if I catch anything, there'll probably be some smallish wild rainbows in here. Who knows what else? We're only about, I don't know, 5 miles up. No, 5 miles. Like 3 minutes up from Gatlinburg. The road is right over there. It really ruins the mood, but we're just gonna try to see if we can put a couple trout in our net. It is 5 p.m. We're probably only gonna have at most like an hour to fish, but we'll just make the best of it. I'm gonna push up and see what happens. So as you can see, pretty high gradient in here, at least in this section. Not a lot of big pools, which I was hoping for. I did grab my spinning rod because we only have like 1 hour, and I really just wanted to put some fish on the board. But now that I'm here, maybe should have grabbed my fly rod and nymphed some of this little pocket water. Just got my first fish. Hard fighting, but small. Looks like wild rainbow. Let's get him over here.
Very nice. Probably not even gonna net him. Not even gonna net him. Single barbless hook. Wet in my hands. Hold on, bud. Hold on. Hold on. We'll get you out of here. We'll get you out of here. Keeping him in the water. Keeping him in the water. Hold on, bud. We'll get you out of here. Got our first fish. Little, hold on. Little teeny tiny, probably 4 or 5 inch wild brown. Let's get him right out of here. Get out of here, bud. All right, well, I mean, that's not the monster we're looking for, but the trout in the Smokies, aside from, again, a couple drainages that have big wild browns, they don't really get that big, but that's a great start. We don't really have a lot of time, but we're gonna keep pushing. Got a nice fish. Holy cannoli. I don't know what it is, but it feels nice. Damn. Ooh, that's a bow. I wonder, oh, dude, I wonder if that's a stock bow or a big wild guy. Holy shnikes. He's fighting pretty hard. Hope I don't lose him, right? Oh, he's running. He's pulling drag. Damn. Dude, this might be a big wild guy. I do know they stock this stream. Dang, dude, he smacked it. Oh, he's pulling drag. Don't want to lose him. You don't want to lose him, that's for sure. Oh, dude, he's really trying to spit this hook hard. Got him. Woo! All right. Again, not sure if this is a wild guy or a stalker. I assume, because I'm pretty sure they stocked this stream much further down. Pretty sure this is a big holdover stalker that made his way up here. All right, so we just got this gigantic rainbow trout. I am going to go out on a limb and say this is 100% a stalker that held over. It's about 13, 14 inches, pretty solid. I mean, he's filling up a lot of my net. There are wild rainbows in here, clearly. This is definitely a stalker. If this was a real one, and by real I mean like a wild fish, it'd be like one of the biggest ever. So we're gonna call this a stalker, but dude, that's still pretty nice. And he's gone. Terrible release. He's out of here though. Safe release. Still pretty nice. Just got somewhat of a shocker stalker. Again, I know they stock this stream, I believe, down like in Gatlinburg. And I suppose when water levels are much higher, stalkers can clearly swim upstream. And there's also wild fish as well, so interesting. The GoPro probably doesn't do it justice, but there's actually finally, like a half an hour before it's getting dark, there is something of a hatch going on. I haven't truly seen really any fish rise, but I'm seeing a lot more bugs touching on the water. I don't know if that's gonna help me out for catching fish under the water. Oh God, it just got slapped twice. So I could be definitely wrong, but I think there's like little yellow sallies around. I just, I haven't seen a single fish rise for them. We're still looking for trout. Number 3, we have seen a lot of little fish sort of trailing our spinners, but haven't had a lot of, see, like right there, I just had not a big fish. You know, we wouldn't call that a big fish, but we'd call it a fish. Trail my spinner and didn't slap it. Not slap it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I was gonna go into this whole like South Park, this is America, Randy Marsh thing, but it's kind of played out. Even though I've never really done it, it's played out. It's played out. There was a time, as I'm not catching fish, there was a time in, let's call it like 2005, 6, 7, where like if you went to school on a Wednesday and you like didn't watch, at least for my generation, if you like didn't watch Chappelle or South Park the night before, you were pretty screwed in terms of like fitting in with like the cool kids, because like everybody was just quoting all the funny stuff from both of those shows. I thought that was kind of lame because like I was just like genuinely funny, engaging, intelligent, you know, conversational without having to LARP from television shows. But Yeah, there was a point where, like, if you made the mistake of going to school without watching South Park and Chappelle the night before, you were odd man out, and you looked like a loser, big fucking loser. All right, so dude, I'm hyped. So there's a big, presumably stocked rainbow that smacked my spinner twice. He just tried to smack it again, didn't hit it. If you see that rock right there, he's right in front of it. I think he's gonna hit it again. Oh! Oh, he smacked it again. Oh, he smacked it again. Oh, he wanted it again. All right, we're gonna catch and release this fish. Just let's see if we can just try one more time. If this is a stalker, he'll definitely hit it again. Oh my God, he tried again and he missed it. Oh God, you just saw his tail out of water. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh. Dude, this fish is just Bitey McBitester. Oh, got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. He's big too. Holy cannoli. Stromboli. Jeez. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Oh, got him. Oh, he's bigger than the last guy. Holy cannoli, dude. This is a tank, dude. This is like a 16-inch, probably a stocked rainbow again, but he's fighting hard. We're gonna get the hook out of him. Dude, this is a huge rainbow. Holy crap, dude. So if you thought that last stalker looked good and was pretty big, just wait till you see this guy. Oh my God, dude. Look at this. Look at this, dude. This is like a 16-inch. I mean, look, he's like flopping out of my net. I didn't measure my net. I don't know how big he is. I'm gonna say like 15 inches, dude. Look at this guy. Wow. So I'm really excited, clearly. We're gonna, ooh, what is that? You see that? There's like an electrical thing over there. That's weird. Oh, there's like a hut over there too, I didn't notice. That's also weird. Anyway, so weird hut behind us with an electrical box over there. This fish is freaking enormous. We're gonna get him right out of here. This is a sick fish though. Let's get him out of here. I would never tempt YouTube by saying this is a wild fish, because that would cause a lot of uproar, because the odds of this, you know, I don't know where the GoPro's at, but the odds of this being a wild rainbow in the Smokies in this small of a stream, almost impossible. I mean, the fins look great. The colors look honestly really good. I'm gonna call this like a 2-year holdover, like it was stocked 2 years ago. It's held over really well. This is such a sick fish, dude. The colors are great. His fins look really good. Let's get him out of here, dude. This might be like a 16, 18-inch trout. Not 18, but you know what I mean. Hold on. Dude, oh my gosh, dude. That is such a sick trout. Holy cannoli. We're gonna get him right out of here. Get him right out of here. Sick trout. That's so sick, dude. Out of here. Get out of here, bud. Woo! All right, so we just got that big stocked rainbow trout. We'll call it a holdover. Looked really good. Really good. Still continuing to lose light. I mean, I feel like I only have really like 15 more minutes. Still have to walk back to my car. Got a nice little stretch right here. Seen a couple trailers, no bites. Couple trailers though, that's okay. Let's quick wrap up for the day. So, a lot of driving, like 8.5, 9 hours total at least. Down from South Central Pennsylvania. We had some great barbecue in Waynesville. We went to the Oconoluftee Visitors Center. Unfortunately, didn't see any elk. It was too late in the day. Did a nice little hike with my dog. Drove up to Clingmans Dome. Had the intention of going up to the observation tower. It was a little bit too crowded for me. Didn't want to leave my dog in the car that long. Still got to see some cool views. Eventually got to GATLINBURG. Checked into our pretty awful, frankly, pretty awful hotel. But it is what it is. Then came out, obviously, to this stream, and in about, honestly, like an hour and a half, managed to catch that one wild rainbow, and then those 2 clear stocked rainbows. One was about 12, 13 inches. That other one, dude, I'm saying that was 15, 16 easy. So, not a really long fishing session. I appreciate you sticking with me through everything today. A lot of cars blazing by, so let me wrap up. We're gonna be here a couple more days. We're gonna hopefully hit Abrams Creek, Little River, some other prongs, who knows. As always, thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll catch some more fish next time.